we're just going to move straight into the Game Week 2 predictions. Again, I'm going to remind you guys to join our SUPERBRU League. Get in amongst it.
Yep.
See if you can out-predict us each week.
Yep.
And yeah, let's get started. What's the first game, Sam?
So Chelsea versus West Ham. Chelsea's the opener this weekend. Here we go. So I think Chelsea will beat West Ham 2-0. I think Chelsea will get kicking started a lot better this weekend compared to last weekend. I think, like I said, I think it was his first game jitters. I think a lot of the players will get going more. I think we'll start the right players like Eusebio, who came off the bench, who I think will start now. He looks like our best winger at this point. He looks really good. And I think we just need to really work on playing out from the back, because Colwell being injured was huge for us, because he's our main ball playing defender.
Yeah.
The other defenders aren't too great ball playing, but we need to fix that up a little bit.
I was going to say 2-0 Chelsea, but I did have 2-1 in my mind as well.
Yep.
But this is a tough one. You know, I'm going to have to side with Sam on this one and go 2-0 to Chelsea.
Yeah,
but honestly, I wouldn't be entirely surprised if this is another close game.
Yeah.
But Chelsea have really got to pick up.
West Ham just did look quite bad. Because so I'm expecting it has to be a win.
If Chelsea don't start winning games, they're going to fall behind real quick.
Yeah, for sure. If we want to challenge for the title, we got to be winning these games. And then next, we got Man City versus Tottenham. Ooh. Now, Tottenham's actually had Man City's number for quite a few head-to-head games in the past season.
Yeah, but they were under an attacking manager.
Yeah. I think Man City will win 3-1. I think City just looked too good last week. I think they'll still score a lot of goals against them. I think Tottenham will still get one, so it's fine to say 3-1. But Man City, they just look too good. And you can never doubt them. Whatever position they're in, you just can't doubt a team that's being managed by Pep Guardiola. So
that's true. Again, you took my prediction. I was going to say 3-1 City.
Really? There we go.
So, yeah, obviously I agree with you. City too good. Tottenham, get a goal, but nothing more than that.
Yeah. It's just, But again, if Tottenham do draw a win, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But yeah. Then next we got Bournemouth versus Wolves. Now, Wolves, I think, will actually still do quite alright. They got a decent team.
Yeah.
They just obviously had to versus City, which is rough. But versing Bournemouth, who looks very good against Liverpool, especially Semenyo, following from his previous season, which he had a previous season as well, I think Bournemouth will win 2-1. I think Bournemouth are a team that still, concede goals, but they still score goals. So I'd say 2-1 to Bournemouth.
Oh, yeah, I was actually going to say 1-0 to Bournemouth.
1-0? Yeah.
I feel like at home, Bournemouth are going to dominate. And Wolves, obviously they played City, so it was hard to score goals, but I don't see a lot of firepower in the Wolves team.
Yeah. Strand Larson, I think, is a little underrated, but he's not like your, out-to-out, reliable striker. So
no, I think, I'm going to go Bournemouth to win 1-0.
Okay. And then next we got Brentford versus Aston Villa.
Ooh.
Yeah,
so obviously this is a week into Brentford.
Yeah, Brentford just don't look great now with all their losses, really. I think Aston Villa will win 3-1. I think they might still concede a goal, but Aston Villa will get going. They'll get a lot of goals.
I feel like this is going to be a very important fixture for both teams, because if Aston Villa don't start picking up points, they're going to slowly run out of the top 4 race.
For sure.
Brentford, on the other hand, at home they might nick something, but I'm going to say it's going to be a close 2-1 Aston Villa win.
Okay. And then next we got Burnley versus Sunderland. The 2 promoted teams head-to-head. Now, I actually looked at Burnley and Sunderland's past head-to-head performances for last season.
Yep.
In their past 5 games, they're very low scoring. They're 1-0s, 1-alls, 0-0 even. So I am going to go with a 1-1 draw.
Ooh, yeah.
I was at first going to say Sunderland win, but you know what? I think Burnley, being that defensive team, I think Sunderland, even though they looked great first game, obviously, even back when Brentford first promoted, they had that great first game against Arsenal. And And then, you're still going to have your losses. You're still going to have your points where, since you're not used to the Premier League past seasons, you're not going to be super strong. So
Yeah.
I think it will be a tight 1-1 draw.
Yeah, no, I was going to predict the same. So I think it'll be a 1-1 draw.
Yeah.
I think Burnley at home they'll do enough just to get a draw. But Sunderland are going to be the better team. So I wouldn't be surprised if they nick it. But I'm going to go 1-1. Yep.
And then next we got Arsenal versus Leeds.
Ooh,
I'm gonna be honest. This was my easiest one again. I think Arsenal.
It's gonna be a wipeout.
I think they'll beat them 3-0. I think Arsenal are gonna get going now. I think Gyökeres will definitely get a goal that game. And now I don't know. I don't think Eze probably will start. Maybe I don't think he'll sub either. I think he'll.
Eze is going to be playing the Conference League qualification match tonight. So that's
Conference League.
Yeah, for Crystal Palace. He hasn't actually. He hasn't actually left Crystal Palace and joined Arsenal yet.
Oh yeah, but obviously for Brazil Ronaldo, it's going to happen.
Because he's going to play that match first and then join. So he's only going to have 2 days rest before the Leeds game. So I don't think he'll be involved at all.
But still, Arsenal's team is very solid.
However,
so
I actually do think at home and with a point to prove with all our attacking players, it's going to be high scoring. I believe. For sure. You're looking at 4 or 5-0 here, I reckon.
Yeah, you could.
And I actually wouldn't be surprised if Leeds nick one. So, I've had a few scores in my mind. I did originally have 5-0, but I think I'm going to humble myself and go 4-0 Arsenal.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then next we got Crystal Palace versus Nottingham Forest. Crystal Palace obviously looks great. They held Chelsea up. Nottingham Forest looked great. They destroyed Brentford. I think it's a 2-2 draw. I think there's a lot of goals in this, and I think it's a tight draw. They're very similar teams in both aspects of how they're both, teams who are coming from, mid-table to pushing for that top 6 now, and they're both very solid. It's a real feeling of a draw. Like, I don't see either team getting on top quite. So, 2-2 draw for me.
Yeah, I believe the same. I don't think Crystal Palace without Eze, I can't see them really gunning for the win.
Yeah.
But I do still respect that Crystal Palace team enough to get a draw.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So I'm also going to go for a draw. I'm going to go 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah, I think both teams are solid and 1-1 draw will be good for both.
No, I can see that happening.
Hey guys, sorry for that short intermission. Sam, what was the next fixture?
Yep, so the next one was Everton versus Brighton. Now, obviously, I see this as a very close game. I think anyone who versus Everton most of the time, they're quite, low-scoring games. But I think Everton will nick a 1-0 against Brighton. I think Brighton didn't look super great against Fulham, but they did obviously still get a draw. But I think Everton will get a 1-0 win.
You've taken so many of my predictions this
year.
Dude,
say the same thing.
So I'm going to say 1-0 Brighton as well.
Great minds think alike, that's why.
Yeah, I do think it's also to do with Everton being a low-scoring team.
Yeah. They can obviously still have goals scored, but I just think this game it will.
But Everton at home in their new stadium, don't discount that.
True, I did forget about that.
So let's see what happens, but I think
So we both say 1-0.
We think Brighton should win.
And then next we got Man United versus Fulham. Now,
alright, I think this game, Man United fans are going to start blowing up because Cunha and Bruno are going to score. Alright, I do think they'll win this game.
Yeah.
However, it might not be as easy as they think. I think it's going to be very close. I'm going to Man United 2-1 win.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, with United, it's so many games. It's a coin flip. Like I just don't like. They're so unpredictable sometimes. I think.
Yeah.
You said 2-0. You said 2-0 Man United.
Yeah, 2-1.
2-1.
Man United. Yeah.
Oh my god, that is what I was gonna say as well. Yeah. I think Man United will win 2-1. Yeah. It could go either way, but I think Man United, they're looking a lot better. They're a lot more comfortable. They've got good attackers. I think they'll win 2-1. Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
And then last but not least, we got Liverpool versus Newcastle.
Ooh, that's a good game.
Oh my god. Honestly, I think it's going to be a quite high-scoring game. I feel like whenever those two verse, it's quite high-scoring.
Yeah, but you got to remember no Isaac.
Yeah, but
and
I still think...
Newcastle couldn't... Wait, is this at home for Liverpool?
This is... Let me check that.
Oh no, it's at Newcastle.
Nah, it's Newcastle.
Okay, that does change things. So Newcastle at home. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna be tough.
I think Liverpool's defense is still an issue. They've actually
You know what?
goals.
I think Liverpool will get the win, but I think it's gonna be close again. I'm gonna go for a 2-1 win to Liverpool.
I'm quite similar, but I'm going for 3-2 win to Liverpool. I think Liverpool always still have a lot of goals in them. I think Newcastle on the break could get more goals as well.
Yeah.
With obviously Liverpool's defense, I feel like leaking quite a few goals recently, so I think Liverpool win 3-2.
Cool. So does that round off
That
our
was it,
predictions? Yeah, cool. Alright guys, so thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and also join our SUPERBRU League. We'll provide a link in the description to join that, so please do get involved. We always love to have a bit of competition.
Yep.
Other than that, we'll see you later in the next video. Peace out.
Peace.